channel. If you are new, hi, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hi, how are you guys doing? So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a first impressions / review of all drugstore products. I had tried to record this I think a while back, but for some reason I only recorded up to the foundation application, and then from there on it was basically all gone. I have no idea what happened to that footage, but I wanted to go ahead and just refilm that again. Now that I have used these products at least more than once, I have kind of a little bit of review, I guess, like my opinions and thoughts on them, on those products. So but before we get started, if you guys hear noise in the background, I am sorry. My dad has company over, so yeah. And they're watching the football game, so you're probably gonna hear them. And then I have somebody down here with me, so but please don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment any video requests down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you guys leave, and don't forget to click the little bell so you guys will be notified the next time I upload. And let's just go ahead and get on with the video. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and clip my hair back. My skin is already moisturized. It has like all my skincare, all that good stuff on. So I'm going to start off with brows. This is a product that I've been using. This is the Hard Candy and Marilyn Monroe collaboration. And this is the Precision Brow Pencil. And this is like the darkest one that they have. It doesn't have the color on it, but it's like the dark brown, I think. I'll go ahead and post a picture of it so you guys know which one it is. I found this at Walmart. I actually do love this. I haven't been able to find more at my Walmart. I believe it's only like $6. And it is amazing. I like it, but at my Walmart, like the way I have said before, if you guys have been with me for a while, you guys already know that I have mentioned this before, that my Walmart right here where I live is not very good with keeping makeup products in stock. They're very, I don't know, they only have a little bit, and then like that's it. It takes forever to get new products, and then when new products get released, it's hard for me to get my hands on them. I know they look really thick and really big. I'm telling you guys, my eyebrows have not gotten done. I have not, I mean, I've plucked them here and there, but they're just really big. I haven't done my makeup in forever, so yeah, my eyebrows are not looking the best, but we're working with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and carve out my brows. The concealer that I'm gonna use to carve out my eyebrows is the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. That's what it looks like, and I have the color L400 Classic Ivory. So this color is actually too light to use under my eyes, so I do need a little bit of a more yellowy undertone. It's a little bit too light. And also this is a matte concealer, so matte concealers really don't work well for my under eyes. I like how big the applicator is, but it doesn't work well for my under eyes. It makes them look more dry. Like I think people have said this is comparable to the Tarte Shape Tape. I am not a fan of the Tarte Shape Tape. I know everybody loves that concealer, everybody like raves about it, but it is too drying for me to use under my eyes, and I don't know. Just so if you guys do like the Tarte Shape Tape, this is a good alternative. I zoomed you guys in just a little bit so you guys can see me a little bit better. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on the back of my hand, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and carve out my eyebrows. I'm gonna be using the Morphe. This is the M421 brush. My Wet n Wild brush, I would have used it, but guys, it was on its like last leg and it wasn't looking so well, so I threw it away. It was pretty old, to be honest. I had it for a while, so it was time to say goodbye to it, and I decided, and I was looking through my brushes, and this was another one that I had. So then I'm going to be going in with the Royal & Land Nickel Precision Angled Brush, which looks like this. And I'm just going to blend out the edges just a little bit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but look at like how light this is. And like it's super light for my under eyes. And I'm just going to take whatever's on the back of my hand and I'm just going to use it to prime my eyes. I'm going to set my eyes now. I'm going to be using the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I have heard so many people talk about this powder, saying like it's like this amazing powder. I've only used it once, I want to say, and it is a pretty nice powder. It's super nice, and for the price, it's right up there. I'm going to be using this little puff. I got these at Walmart. They were like 2 for like $1.98 or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead with the Echo Tools. This is a sheer powder brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and wipe this away. I know we're looking pretty crazy right now, but we'll look better in a little bit, okay? We'll look better. I'm going to be using this palette today. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my highlight because I feel like that's the easiest thing to do. So I'm going to be taking the Coastal Scents number 14 brush, which looks like this. This is like the brush that I always use for my highlight. I'm sorry guys, you guys can hear that. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be taking, this is the Moda crease brush, and I'm gonna stick this very lightly up into my crease up here. Super lightly. This Coastal Scents number 12 brush. I'm going to be taking the eyeshadow color Smooth Criminal, and this is going to go all over my lid. Okay, so I finished the other eye. I put on mascara. The mascara I used is not Drugstore. This is the Wonder Beauty Mile High Club Volume and Length Mascara. I used it for my top lashes. Yeah, that's not a Drugstore mascara I used, but I'm going to be using a Drugstore mascara for my bottom lashes, so don't worry. I'm going to be putting on eyelashes now. I'm going to be using my Kiss eyelash glue. You guys already know I use this like literally all the time. And I'm going to be putting on the Demi Double Wispies, or Double Up Wispies, I think they're called. I'll insert a picture of them here so you guys know which ones I'm talking about. They're just super like natural, everyday type of lashes. They kind of just go with everything. So I'm going to be putting those on. And then we'll be right back to go ahead and start the base. Okay, so eyelashes are on. This is the way it's looking. I know they're kind of like weird a little bit. I've had these for a while already. I've worn them at least more than 5 times, so they're kind of like crooked and kind of weird. They're kind of old, but I need to get a new pair of it. Anyways, they're still working. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the face. So these are the 2 primers that I've been using. These are the ones that I had been wanting to try out, like I said, in the first impressions and stuff, and I've been using them and I actually do like them. I've been using these 2 and I like them together. So obviously the matte one goes on my T-zone, so it goes on my forehead, on my nose, and around my lips and chin. And then the water drop one goes on the outer part of my face, which is just my cheeks, because it is still hot here. We are already in October and it is still 90 degrees outside where I live, so there's like no winter yet. So my face is still oily and it's still hot outside, so I need my makeup to last and my oils not to peek through. So I'm going to go in with the Water Drop Face Primer. This is the one in coconut. I love anything that smells like coconut. But I have heard that the rose ones and the cucumber ones are good ones as well. So now I'm going to go ahead and color correct. I've only done this like a couple of times. This is with the LA Girl Pro Concealer and the color Peach Corrector. I've used this, like I said, a couple of times. It does work very, very well, and it does work for your dark circles. If you guys suffer from dark circles and you have them pretty bad, this is gonna be like your best friend. You know, I have to use my sponge. It's my favorite sponge ever. It's from e.l.f. You guys already know. This is the L'Oreal Infallible. This is the Fresh Wear foundation. I have the color 425 Linen. This foundation is amazing. I love that foundation. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in with concealer. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I have the color Light Beige. I love this concealer a lot. It is amazing, and honestly, a little bit of this goes a long way. I love it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and set under my eyes. I'm going to be using the same powder that I used to set my eyelids, which is the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I've heard that this doesn't have flashback, so this is obviously a good thing that, or this is a good powder that you can use if you have school pictures, or you guys are doing like a photo shoot, or not a photo shoot, but you guys are going to be taking pictures. This is a good powder that you could use. I'm just going to use the same sponge like that way I said earlier, just to go ahead and set this really quick. To go ahead and set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. This is in the shade Transparent 001. And I'm going to be using, I guess we'll use this one. This is the same one that I used earlier. This is the Equal Tools Sheer Powder Brush. This is a good like $4, $5 setting powder. This is a good one. I know this is like an old favorite of a lot of people's, so this is a good one for sure. Bronze up my face. I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is in the one in bronzer. I don't know if they have other shades or not. This is like the old packaging. I know that they like revamped and redid their packaging for this, but I still have the old one because this is pretty old and it still does smell. It's not as strong as the way it was before, but it still smells pretty good. I like the way this smells. And honestly guys, I don't know why I didn't use this when I bought it a long time ago, because this is such an amazing bronzer. Now I know why everybody just loves this. Like, this is amazing. This is the Melanie powder blush. This is the Romantic Rose 101. This is a really pretty blush. It's a beautiful blush. I was kind of sad when I started using it because obviously the flower is gonna slowly start to disappear, or the rose is gonna start to disappear. But this is a really pretty blush. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and set the face. I really haven't found how would I say it, like a new setting powder type of first impression. But you guys already know my favorite, which is the Melanie Make It Last. I'm gonna be using this one to go ahead and set my face. My son took my fan, so we're gonna see what we fan my face with. But go ahead and finish the under half of my eyes. We're gonna go back in with the same palette, and I'm gonna use the same brown shade. I'm gonna be using the same brush as the Coastal Scents number 9 brush. We're gonna go back in with the color Smooth Criminal, and this is just gonna go on the bottom lash line. I'm gonna go in with the Coastal Scents number 14 brush, which is the same brush I used for my highlight. We're gonna do the inner corner highlight. We're gonna go with the same color, which is VIP. We're gonna put this in our inner corner. This brush is amazing for that as well. Now we're gonna go ahead and do mascara. The mascara I'm going to be using is the Wet n Wild. This is the Mega Volume waterproof mascara. Looks like this. And we're just gonna be putting this on our bottom lashes. The Royal and La Nickel Highlight and Glow highlight brush. The palette I'm going to be going in with is the Makeup Revolution. This is the Soph X highlighter palette. This is amazing, and look at all these beautiful highlighters. So beautiful. The one that I've been using is this one, and this one is blinding, guys. You just need a little bit, and this goes a long way. I mean, you can build them up if you want for like intensity purposes and stuff, but this is such a pretty highlight. You only need a little bit of this. Well, I'm only going to put on a little bit of it. I went in with the NYX Powder Puff Lippy. This is the powder lip cream in the color Cool Intentions. This is what I have, and I actually think that this matches better with the eye look. I don't know, just me, like personal preference. I think this matches better, and this is also Drugstore. NYX is Drugstore, and I love it. But this is it, guys, for the completed look. This is what I came up with. It's like a fall vibes look type of thing too. I will be doing more fall looks later on in the future, but these products are really good. I am blown away by all of them. Some of them have mini reviews, some of them really don't, but they are amazing. I like them all. Very good drugstore products. I would recommend you guys check them out. The foundation, the concealer, the bronzer, the highlighter palette, and the blush, those 4 or 5 that I mentioned, check them out. They are 100% worth it. Everything else is still really good, still really affordable. So if you guys are interested in checking those out too, by all means, do it. I love them all. I'm so sorry for all the interruptions of people coming in and out. I'm sorry for the yelling in the background. They're watching the football game, so I mean, I can't control that. I'm so sorry. But I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I will see you guys all in my next one. Bye.